So guys, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Now let's have a quick analysis on US30, guys. Let's have a quick analysis on US30 as we are waiting for the New York session open. Upon making the best analysis, guys, you need to start from the highest time frame. Now, which is well known as top-down analysis. So I normally start from monthly time frame and dropping down to weekly time frame, daily time frame, 4-hour time frame, and then getting my entry signal at 30 minutes time frame. But sometimes I drop down to 5 minutes time frame depending on the market condition. So on monthly time frame, I always start up by marking the highest high of the asset and the lowest low of the asset. But also, I always adding up, marking some of the important zones. Now, let me start. This is the lowest low of this US30, and this is the highest high of this US30. Again, as I told you, I always marking up some of the important zones as well. Now, where are those zones? Come closer, guys, and observe. Like you can see now, over here, the market was consolidating, playing nearly this zone, and then break this structure and push up, So I can mark here as the important zone as well. This is the important zone where the market break and then gave us a minor retracement on this monthly time frame. But also, if you can scroll down more and observe, you can come and see we have also this important zone here. You know what I'm saying, guys? But also, we have again this important zone here. So some people may ask me, hey Charles, why don't you mark this zone here, the important zone? It's also the important zone, but what you are doing, we need to mark the currently zone because we are trading the currently market and not the past market. Also, we have also this zone, which is also can be marked as the important zone. After then, we need to drop down to weekly time frame. This is your weekly time frame, guys. On weekly time frame, you also need to do the same procedures that you did in monthly time frame. Though in weekly time frame, we also making some modifications from the monthly time frame. So you have this structure, you have this lowest low, and we have this structure as well. Now what you need to do, maybe you need to zoom out and mark some of the zones that you didn't mark from the monthly time frame. Now, on this weekly time frame, we can try to see we have this zone, which signifies as the strongest support level. You see, very strongest support level. So after then, as you can see, it's almost we have done marking some of the important zones from this weekly time frame. What else? We need to drop onto the daily time frame. Dropping in the daily time frame here is where you can have a lot of stuff to do, especially for the trend line traders. In daily time frame, that's where you can draw your trend line much more clear. Now, upon drawing your trend line, now you need to make sure you draw the lowest low and the highest, and from the lowest low to the highest high, from the highest high to the lowest low, and make sure your trend line at least passes from 3 to the minimum of 2 touches. Now, this is what I can do now. This will be my first touch, my first point, or my beginning of the trend line, and then I will draw it on the way to this level. Make sure you do not cut even the wick. When cutting the wick, that will give you an error. Don't cut these wicks. So this will be automatically our major trend line. Now other trend lines will be drawn on this chart as the counter trend from this major trend line. Now what you need to do again, you need to make sure this trend line is also drawn onto the next side, onto the other side of this market, for you to have an assurance of where will be your termination point. After then, remember I told you this will be our major trend. Now we need to draw the trend inside the trend. Now, how to draw the trend inside the trend is as I'm going to do here. So this will be our lowest point of this trend. Remember, we are currently in uptrend in this USD trade. So this will be our lowest low, and then make sure you join at least 2 points, 2 to 3 points, or 2 to 3 touches. So if that's the case, that means this will be our touches, but the rule is the same. Don't cut any point. Now, I hope we are together, guys. If you have any question, make sure you raise up your hand so that I can give you the chance to ask me that question. Now we have this first touch, we have this second touch, you have this third touch. Now guys, I think right now we are together, and at least you have started to getting my point, because some people are asking me, hey Charles, what are the advantages of a support and resistance, the advantages of trend? So at least at this time you can see exactly the advantages. So this is the strongest support level. This is our strongest support level, but now everyone knows that at the support, that's where you can take more buys, right? That's why you can take more buys. Now at this point you can have now more reason to take the buys, because the market is at the strongest support level. Again, the market give us the third touch at this trend line, so you have no plan B out of taking this trade, right? Now you need to drop maybe down onto the 4-hour time frame. So dropping onto this 4-hour time frame, you can see currently we have these touches that I told you. Market at the support level, the market get at the third touch of our trend line. So furthermore, you can try to see more confluences or more zones that can give you the entry signal. So let's try to look. So at this 4-hour time frame, we have this previous downtrend. This one was the previous downtrend. Was the previous downtrend, which the market was previously broke it, and then start the beginning of the new uptrend. So this is the new uptrend which was created after the market break this downtrend. Remember, the rule is the same. Don't cut any weak point. Make sure you respect those wicks. Now, I think this trend over here, it has no any important reason to be here. Let me remove it and let's stick on to this zone. Now, guys, most people are asking me, hey Charles, why did you take the sell on US30 during London Open in today's session? The reason is because if you zoom more out, you can try to see now the market was created the downtrend over here. Now, if you can draw the trend from this point to this level, you can try to see now the market has showed us the important, has already showed us the important diagonal zones. Now, if you zoom in, you can see this level here. Now, what to do over here? Dropping on the 30-minute time frame. If you drop onto the 30-minute time frame, that's why you can see more confluences, and then you can have more options on what to do. So here, it was this point. You can see, guys, very clean. This was the touches. At this level, it was the first touch on this cycle. It was the first touch. Then over here, it was the second touch. And then over here, it was the third touch. Now, also, if you try to look onto this downward trend, that completing this diagonal zone, we had also this first touch, we have this second touch, and then you have this third touch. Now, from this third touch, you can add more confluences. If you draw using this rectangle, you can see we have also this strong resistance. We have this strong resistance. Now, having this resistance, but also the market being at this downtrend, this is what gives me the confluences to take the trade in today's London Open. But also looking onto the candlesticks pattern at this level, let me zoom out so that you can look clean. So remember, guys, always the London Open began from exactly according to this market hour. Let me show you guys. From baby pips, you can have a clean market. You can see the clean market hours. So at this point, you see, this is the London session. Always the London session opening from 11 a.m. and then close at this level at this 8 p.m. So at exactly this time, at this time, 11 p.m. a.m., that's where I execute this trade at London Open, where there was highest volume and highest momentum. Right? Now at this time, let me show you that time here. London Open here. But I didn't execute the trade here, but I waited this, I see this zone, till at this confluence over here. So I executed the trade at this 12:30 p.m. And up to this time, I'm still holding this trade, and I think my target level, I'm still holding this trade of US30. I took this trade over here, and I will keep holding this trade. My target level will be here at this trend, but also at this zone. You can see much more, guys, at this zone. That's where will be my target. The stop loss is here. So if you can try to see, guys, we have almost 211 pips to the Toki profit level, and then you have only 26 pips as the stop loss. Furthermore, more confluences will be obtained immediately after hitting my tip. Now what I will do is I will wait either for the market now, guys, to break and retest this structure, then I will continue holding this trade to this downside, or else the market may break this. I will wait for the market to break this level, give me the retest, and then I will continue holding this trend to the upside. These are the options that I have currently. You know what I'm saying? You need to pay much attention. You need to wait for the best setup. Remember, an intelligent lion always waits for the meat to come on his mouth, but a stupid lion always keep running on the jungle and ending up dying with hunger. I wish you all the best, guys. I wish you a nice trade, but don't forget to look onto the fundamental before executing that trade. It's Charles Banks. Wish you all the best. Signing out.